1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. We're at 8 Mississippis and he's still not in the car. What I want to talk today, guys, we have to talk about the fact that we have led people astray for years. We've been lying to the American public. And that is this new thing that the White House and everybody has now informed us of. We knew that there was deep fakes, but now apparently there's these things called cheap fakes. Now, thankfully, this article has allowed us to truly define what is a cheap fake. So a cheap fake is, I love how they say this, disinformers. So they're talking about us. Disinformers can cherry pick video clips from real videos and rearrange them into a false narrative. They might just remove certain sections, even a few seconds, of legitimate footage to change a video's context. When you doubt the credibility of the video, use advanced search techniques and tools along with 3 questions from the Stanford History Education Group. 1, who is behind the info? 2, what's the evidence? 3, what do other sources say?
So this is from the White House?
No. This is just from obviously the Harvard, Stanford History Education Group.
I see. Okay.
Stanford History Education Group to teach us what a cheap fake was.
Cheap fake. Okay.
Cheap fake is a new word. Okay, a cheap fake is a new word that they have created. Can we go to the other definition of cheap fake really quick, Mr. Producer? This is what cheap fake actually means. It's a noun, and it stands for any unedited video of Joe Biden's cognitive decline that the Biden administration does not want the public to see. When Joe Biden poops himself, that, of course, is a cheap fake. When Biden falls off a bicycle, that, of course, is a cheap fake. And this next and newest video that happened last night showing Joe Biden unable to get into a vehicle is a cheap fake. Now, they will claim that because we're starting the video right here, we have left out key segments of information. So therefore, this video is missing context. So it's a cheap fake. All right. Deep fake is computer generated AI, right? So because we have cut out what has led to this, many people don't know Biden hiked to Mount Everest before this video was filmed and he was tired and his legs weren't working due to vigorous activity. This is our leader of the free world, ladies and gentlemen. Share this video now. Here's Biden not even able to get into a car. Here we go. Look how lost he is. Look at the Secret Service people. Okay, now watch. They're going to come up behind him and, oh gosh, how do I?
Watch out, Papa.
Look, put the hand up.
Watch out, Papa.
Look. Oh my God. He's still not in. He never got in. I want to get.
Nope.
I want to count when he gets to the car. Go back. Go back. I want to know how many. Right here. Okay. Play it. We're going to count.
It's 12 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. We're at 8 Mississippis and he's still not in the car.
He looks like me trying to climb into my Jeep after I had hip replacement.
No, I'm telling you now again, let's be honest and let's be truthful. We don't want to, put this out of context. Obviously, he just got done going 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali in his heyday over before this was done. Obviously, he just ran a full marathon before he was there and his legs were tired.
Totally.
Obviously, there was his uncle that came back from being eaten by cannibals. His ghost was sitting in the seat and he was blessing it because he's such a good Catholic before he could enter into the seat of this vehicle. This is the most disturbing thing I think I've seen.
I got to be honest. I'm okay with cheap fakes. But it's got to go both ways. I want to see, all right, if they're calling it edited, cheap, fake videos, you remember the video that he made of Donald Trump wanting to, well, bring it on, fella, and all that? You know, they edited it like 12 times.
Yeah, yes.
I want to see that whole clip.
Yeah.
Because that's a cheap fake. I want to see that whole clip.
I want to see, yeah, correct.
Where
They
he's
had
going.
they did 14 cuts in a 12-second video. Like 14 hard cuts in 12 seconds. Anyway, this is the media lying to you, but don't just take our word for it. The honorable Adam Kinzinger would never, I cannot tell a lie. The guy who quoted that, Adam Kinzinger, right? Anyway, I'm going to get fact checked. Like Adam Kinzinger never said that. All right. This is him saying that it is all it's all ridiculous. Blatant lies. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that Sisson dude talked about this.
Yeah, I mean, look, his brain is broken. The difference is
he's talking about Biden.
Does it more energetically. And and I think it's completely an unfair comparison. But right now, Joe Biden looks a lot more low energy than Donald Trump, and that's Donald Trump's advantage. But these videos, I mean, they're blatant lies. And it used to be, Jim, back in the day, it would be kind of the dark corners of the internet that would put out these fake videos, and then responsible people like members of Congress and the Senate or the RNC would say, no, we're not going to do that. They're the ones pushing this now. This whole Joe Biden wandering at Normandy, all you had to do was pan out and see that he was talking. He's doing exactly what I would have done as a military guy, which is go over and talk to them and not the other state leaders. Him at the fundraiser, if you actually zoom in on his face, he's very mobile. He's motioning. He's smiling at people. He's not frozen. But we're going to see this for the next 5 months. So people just guard yourself when you see those videos. Wait to make a judgment until you see the full video in context.
You remember back when like CNN during COVID was talking ivermectin was horse pills and all that stuff? All right, look, that kind of misinformation and putting out that kind of bogus stuff, okay, because that's kind of on the fence of between truth and not truth. This is just blatant like that. Do they think you're that stupid? Obviously they do, but really, like, what rock with lips can't watch this video and go, yeah, that's real? Like, that's legit. There's
Obviously,
something wrong with him.
We need to pan out, according to Adam Kinzinger, and see
Make
the
sure
full
you show
scale.
the bushes in the back.
He was talking to the firefighters, blocking off the area through the Chevy here.
Yeah, really.
On the other side of the window, he was talking to them, and that's what was keeping him from getting into the car the entire time.
Do you remember the video that you got popped for on Instagram where Biden was waving to nobody and you posted it and they popped you? They just did it to Trump. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Trump got out of his plane and he was waving to some like reporters
Oh,
and people.
yes, I did see
and
that.
they are running with it.
Apparently, Donald Trump
apparently is waving to nobody.
Waves to no one. Yeah, exactly.
All
All right.
So, I mean, I said this before the show that there's so much information now from different news stations, different news articles. Everybody's dropping the same thing. They're all saying that he is losing it or he has completely lost it now more than ever. And what this guy is saying, that it's all fake news, so every single news channel that's out there is lying to people.
Oh, they're going after the New York Post for putting this stuff up now. Like, everybody's lying. If you think Biden is not competent, then you're a liar. Okay.
Again, anyway, our goal is to inform you of what's happening, and that's what we're going to do.